Kim Seokjin, better known as Jin of BTS, is now being hailed not only as a global superstar in music and fashion but also as one of the wealthiest idols in the K-pop industry. Media outlets in South Korea, the United States, and Europe have increasingly highlighted Jin's rapid financial growth since completing his military service in 2024, noting that his wealth is no longer solely tied to music sales and endorsements. Instead, it is the result of a smart and diversified portfolio of businesses that extend his influence far beyond the entertainment world. One of the primary reasons Jin stands out as one of the richest idols is his ability to combine his celebrity power with strategic investments. Sources close to Big Hit Music and HYBE have revealed that Jin has been quietly involved in several entrepreneurial ventures, ranging from luxury food brands to premium beverage companies. His gourmet restaurant partnership in Seoul, known for serving fusion Korean cuisine, has reportedly become a hotspot for both locals and international tourists, thanks in part to Jin's name recognition. In addition, he has invested in high-end agricultural products, including premium rice wine and artisanal soju, a nod to his love for Korean culture and heritage. The fashion industry has also played a significant role in Jin's wealth. As Gucci's global ambassador, he has cemented his place as one of the most influential figures in luxury branding. Contracts with major fashion houses and jewelry companies like Fred have provided Jin with multi-million-dollar deals, elevating his financial standing into territory rarely reached by K-pop idols. Industry insiders speculate that his annual earnings from endorsements alone now rival those of Hollywood celebrities, which explains why American media outlets have started including him in discussions of the richest entertainers worldwide. Moreover, Jin has not limited his focus to food and fashion. Reports suggest that he is also exploring opportunities in tech startups, including investments in gaming and AI-driven content creation, sectors that align with the global digital transformation. This diversification ensures that Jin is not dependent on a single industry, making his wealth more sustainable and future-proof compared to other idols who rely solely on music promotions. His wealth accumulation also comes from his ability to maintain a strong connection with ARMY, BTS's fanbase, who consistently support his projects. Whether it's his solo album Happy, his soundtrack works like Yours and The Astronaut, or his appearances at Milan Fashion Week, Jin's every move translates into massive cultural and financial impact. ARMY's dedication is a driving force that amplifies Jin's brand value and turns his ventures into instant global successes. American financial media have started comparing Jin's trajectory to that of Western celebrities who built empires out of music fame, such as Rihanna and Jay-Z. While these comparisons are still in their early stages, they reflect a growing recognition that Jin's business acumen could eventually propel him into billionaire status if his ventures continue to expand at the current pace. In essence, Jin BTS is no longer just an idol. He is a multifaceted entrepreneur, fashion icon, and global cultural ambassador. His wealth is not the result of luck, but of strategic decisions that combine creativity with business insight. With multiple ventures in food, fashion, luxury branding, and technology, Jin is carving out a legacy as one of the richest and most influential idols of his generation. The conversation surrounding Jin's financial growth has reached a fever pitch in both Korean and international media. In the past, most K-pop idols were known primarily for their music activities, acting careers, or occasional brand endorsements. But Jin has changed that narrative. What sets him apart is the scale of his success across multiple industries and his ability to maintain consistent relevance in each of them. Take, for instance, his strategic partnership with Gucci. When Jin first became the global ambassador in 2024, some critics questioned whether his influence could translate into real luxury sales. Fast forward to Milan Fashion Week in 2025, and Jin proved not only his staying power, but also his unmatched influence on global luxury branding. European fashion critics described his appearance as the highlight of the week, while American outlets marveled at how his presence outshone even Hollywood stars like Demi Moore and Edward Norton during Gucci's The Tiger premiere. Such recognition boosts his market value, with estimates suggesting Jin could command endorsement fees in the tens of millions of dollars per campaign. Beyond luxury fashion, Jin's food and beverage ventures have become a symbol of his entrepreneurial foresight. In Seoul, his co-ownership of a fine dining restaurant has already attracted international investors interested in franchising opportunities across Asia and the United States. According to insiders, Jin is considering expanding his brand into New York and Los Angeles, targeting the growing demand for K cuisine in Western markets. American media outlets such as Forbes Entertainment have even suggested that Jin could follow in the footsteps of celebrity entrepreneurs like Gordon Ramsay by merging entertainment with fine dining, elevating Korean food to a new global level. Financial analysts also note that Jin's investments in tech startups could be his most lucrative move yet. His stake in a Korean gaming platform has reportedly tripled in value over the past year, thanks to increased demand for online entertainment. There are also rumors that Jin is exploring collaborations in AI-driven music production, something that could redefine how artists interact with fans in the digital age. If these ventures prove successful, Jin's business portfolio could rival that of international entertainment moguls. Media outlets in the US have been quick to point out that Jin's rise as a wealthy idol carries cultural significance as well. In a world where Asian representation in global business and entertainment is still relatively limited, Jin has become a symbol of what is possible when talent, discipline, and strategy align. His achievements are not only personal victories, but also milestones for K-pop as a global industry. American fans, who have long admired BTS for breaking cultural barriers, now see Jin as a pioneer in redefining what it means to be a global star. Moreover, what makes Jin's wealth story resonate with so many is his humility. Despite his growing fortune and increasing recognition as one of the richest idols, Jin continues to present himself as approachable and grounded. His interactions with ARMY remain heartfelt and genuine, reinforcing the idea that his wealth is simply an extension of his hard work rather than a distance from his fans. This authenticity is, in itself, a powerful asset that further amplifies his influence. Looking forward, industry insiders predict that Jin's wealth will continue to grow exponentially, especially as BTS prepares for their full group comeback in 2026. With a new world tour, an upcoming album, and likely more brand partnerships, Jin's net worth is expected to soar even higher. Some analysts suggest he could be on track to become the first billionaire idol of BTS, a title that would not only shock the K-pop world, but also position him among the most successful entertainers globally. In conclusion, Jin BTS's journey from idol to global entrepreneur is nothing short of groundbreaking. His dominance in music, fashion, and business demonstrates that he is not merely riding the wave of K-pop success, he is shaping the future of it. The reasons behind his wealth are clear: vision, versatility, and the unshakable support of millions of fans worldwide. And if current trends are any indication, Jin is only just getting started. In the days following his return from Milan Fashion Week, Jin BTS has become the subject of widespread discussion, not just in the K-pop community, but across mainstream business and fashion media in the United States and Europe. The narrative is no longer simply about Jin as a musician or as BTS's eldest member. It has shifted to Jin as a serious global entrepreneur whose wealth and influence stretch far beyond the stage point. One of the primary reasons Jin's wealth has skyrocketed is his unique ability to balance artistry with commerce. Unlike many idols whose business ventures are often driven by management companies, Jin has been directly involved in shaping his own brand and investments. American outlets such as Bloomberg Entertainment have highlighted that Jin is part of a new wave of Asian celebrities who are not just endorsers, but equity stakeholders in the brands they collaborate with. This means that when Gucci sales rise due to his influence, Jin himself reaps the financial benefits, not just a one-time paycheck. His deal with Gucci is only the tip of the iceberg. According to multiple business insiders, Jin has quietly invested in South Korea's booming wellness industry, including skincare and fitness startups that are projected to expand globally. Analysts in the US have compared Jin's trajectory to that of Hollywood icons like Jessica Alba, who transitioned from acting into billion-dollar businesses. But Jin's path is even more extraordinary because he remains an active performer while building his empire. The diversification of his portfolio is another reason Jin is being called one of the richest idols in the world. Beyond restaurants and fashion, Jin is reported to own shares in real estate across Seoul and Los Angeles. Property insiders suggest that Jin has taken a keen interest in eco-friendly luxury residences, aligning with a sustainable lifestyle trend that resonates with younger, wealthy consumers.